spectator. We request your cooperation by supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, ethnic, sexist, or other intimidating comments or actions directed at officials, students, athletes, coaches, or team representatives will not be tolerated and on grounds for removal from our facility. We thank you for your cooperation and good luck to both teams. This time we ask you to please rise, remove cover, and we'll bring in our Westside Pet Band with our national anthem. It's time to meet the starting lineup. First, the Bearcats from Kearney. Defensive specialist of 5'6", senior number 4, Merrick Bruce. Middle blocker 5'11", senior number 8, Sophie Plant. The center of 5'10", junior number 24, Lena Arnold. On the outside of 5'8", junior number 26, Jamie Wilkins. Middle blocker of 5'11", senior number 27, Stella Humboldt. And on the outside, 5'11", sophomore, number 28, Willa Lewandowski. The Bearcats are coached by head coach Stephanie Horsley, assisted by Cecilia B., Carson Ostran, Julie Lewis, and Elliot Lepsack. The center of 5'8", junior, the sniper, number 3, Carrington Snyder. Middle hanger, 5'10", junior, number 4, Myla Dietz. On the right side, a 6-foot senior, number 6, Matt Winjack. On the outside, a 6'1", senior, number 9, Madeline Lamb. Outside as well, 5'7", senior, number 10, Reagan Seaver. And the middle hitter, a 6-foot freshman, number 11, Hensley Harlan. The libero, 5'3", junior, number 67, Mary Baldy. Thank you, Mama. Warriors are coached by head coach Dr. Andrew Worthy, assisted by Andy Taylor, Allison Chalmers, Susie Tillman, Courtney Blair, and Mike Rosulia. Officials for tonight's contest are Robin Coleman and Kelly Steele. These individuals are members of the NSAA. Their experience and integrity qualify them to administer the rules of the game. And attitude and sportsmanship should be upheld by all spectating players and coaches, no matter what your personal feelings or loyalties may be in this contest. It's time to volley!
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to volleyball action here on the WTV Live Network. I'm Hunter Valapek. A-5 district final action between the Westside Warriors and the visiting Kearney Bearcats, coming just about 3 hours away to try to punch their ticket to the state championship. Westside looking to do the opportunity as well. Have made it all the way to the first round last year where they fell to Grand Island. They are looking to make it farther this year, and they have made the state championship every year since 2021. So this could be their fifth in a row. Bearcats coming in with a record of 21-11. Coming in at 21-11. Warriors coming in with a record of 21-9. Bearcats sweeping the Lincoln Northeast Rockets 3-0 yesterday. Warriors did the same with the Omaha Central Eagles. So it'll be interesting here. This matchup is the 1 versus 2 seed in this A-5 district. And like I said, winner will punch their ticket to Lincoln. Coming up next week. Some players to look out for on both teams. Jamie Wilkins, Lena Arnold for the Bearcats. Good combo over there. And for Westside, Carrington Snyder, Mac Winget, and Madeline Lamb. Those are your players to look out for today. But who knows? Westside emptied the benches yesterday. We could see a little bit of that happening again if they can get out early. And Merrick Bruce for the Bearcats will go back to serve. About the same group of girls on the floor for Westside. Couple of changes. I said yesterday that Jane Kubat out for the year, had to get gallbladder surgery, recovering at home. Still wish her the best. Mary Bali out there wearing number 67 in white in the libero for Westside, and we are off from Jim Tangdahl. Snyder sets in the middle, near side for Lamb, and she hits it home. We are on the board here at Westside. And who else but Madeline Lamb, the UNK commit. She's playing against the Bearcats today. She's going to Kearney for her college. So she'll be on the other side as Snyder manages to just get it over, but out of bounds. An attempted dig by looked like 28 Willow Lewandowski, but went out of bounds in a service error by the Warriors. Anna Galasso will send it over. Received by Lamb. Snyder in the middle, sets it. Lamb again, off the block, saved by Kearney. Set, and out of bounds. An attempted kill by Jamie Wilkins, the leading killer on this Bearcat team, averaging 4.3 a set. 409 coming in today, could not get it then. Lamb back to serve, and she'll hoist it over. Weird set. Wilkins manages to make it work. It's down. Kearney ties it at 2. Kearney will send it over. Bali digs it out. In the middle. Set in the middle for Harlan. Free ball for Westside. Snyder poises it up. Pass by Bali. Near side for Siebler. She pushes it over and out. And Kearney with their first lead of the game. And you can hear the Kearney fans driving 3 hours to Omaha to watch this game. State championship spot on the line. As that one dug out by Siebler. Set. Backside. Winget. Dug out by Glant. Set. And down. Wilkins. And Kearney with the momentum, up 4-2. Westside resets. And McKenna Williams to serve once again. Bali receives it. Set. Far for Siebler, and she can't get it over the net. Lena Arnold there with a near block. And Kearney back-to-back points, 5-2. And an ace for McKenna Williams. Came into the day, third on the team. And a timeout taken early by Westside. Coach Worley wants a break, and we'll take a break here on the WTV Live Network, 6-2. Welcome back to WTV Live Network. I'm Hunter Valapek. Bearcats lead it over the Warriors 6-2 early in set one as they got out hot and have not looked back since, with McKenna Williams back to serve. Pretty predictable lineup out there for the Warriors. Same with the Bearcats. Siebler set in the middle, backside for Winget, denied at the net, and cannot be saved. Kearney is on fire, and they are up 7-2. And you can't ask much for a much better start than this for the Bearcats. As Williams drives it over, received by Lamb, dumped off by Snyder, kept alive, and put back over. Free ball for Westside. Snyder in the middle, set in the middle. Harlan, the freshman, gets it down to stop the Kearney run. Huge point for Westside. And Harlan will go back to serve. She drives it over. It was set for Wilkins, and another point for Kearney, excuse me. They are up 8-3 as Bolly checks back into the game for the Warriors. And Cameron Benson comes in for the first time today for the Bearcats. Lena Arnold to serve. And that one goes way too far out of bounds. Service error by the Bearcats. Westside down to 4. Sophia Meister checks in. Second setter on this Westside team behind Kierington Snyder. And Mac Winget will serve. Put it over. And an ace. Hit the antenna off the dig. Westside. Couple consecutive points, gets him back within 3. She'll serve it away. Set, Wilkins, dug out by Bolly. Pass by Lamb, and to the back corner goes Reagan Siebler. Cross court kill. Westside. Back within 2 now. They are creeping up fast. Winget drives it. Gonna be set by Arnold. Backside, pushed over. Dug out by Winget. Kept alive. And Kearney with the point. Lewandowski will come in. And Jamie Wilkins will serve. She leads the team in kills. 409 coming on the day. That one hit over and out. Another service error by the Bearcats, but they still hold the advantage. And the Edgewood University commit, Reagan Siebler to serve. And with the absence of Jane Kubat, she has played a bigger role on this team, playing all 6 rows for the Warriors. Arnold sets it backside, dug out by Garrett. Kept alive by Lamb and put over by Meister, and she gets the kill. She usually sets it, but that time she kills it. And a big point for Westside. And Siebler will serve. Siebler drives it deep, received. Arnold all the way for Lewandowski, dug out by Garrett, set by Meister, pushed over by Lamb, kept alive, free ball for Westside. Bolly passes in the middle for Dates, and down she goes. Oh baby, Westside's on a roll. 9-all in set 1, and we've got a good game ahead of us. Siebler, some miscommunication, but sent over by Lewandowski, never mind. Couldn't get it over. And Westside up 10-9. Siebler in the middle, another ace. She had a couple yesterday, didn't get to serve much often this season, but she's making it count. And she gets her 3rd of the year. Siebler sends it over again, received. Arnold, backside, blocked, but it went out of bounds. Off the tip, 11-10, Warriors still up. Bauer, libero today in the white for Kearney. Floats it over, the other libero, Bolly, digs it out. Passed over to Meister. She tried to put it in the back row, dug out by Bauer. And Wilkins goes far. 12-10. And oh baby, Westside starting to heat up on a little bit of a roll. Mary Bolly to serve. Wearing number 67 today. As she jump serves it over. Set by Arnold in the middle. Oh, and Bolly gets hit hard with Sophie Glant's powerful kill. Merrick Bruce, senior, serving for the Bearcats. And just barely got it over the net, gave it a little love tap. Blam in the middle! And Bauer couldn't get it dig. Snyder in, along with Mac Winjet. Snyder sends it away near the corner. Dug out. Arnold sets it for Lewandowski, and she finds the soft spot. Galuso. Checks in for Lewandowski, will serve it away. Standstill serve. Set by Snyder in the middle for Lamb, off the net and in the corner down the line. And she'll go back to serve with the Warriors up by 2. Leading the team in aces, had one yesterday. As she floats it over. Save, battle at the net, dumped off by Harlan. Just gave it a little left tap, pushed it over to the side, And the Warriors with their biggest lead of the day by 3. And looking to get up by more. That one saved. Set by Arnold towards Wilkins. Dug out by Lamb. Snyder sets it. Near side. Siebler pushes it over. Free ball. Set middle. Blocked at the net by Harlan. Kept alive by the Bearcats. And Westside with an opportunity. Set middle. Harlan out of bounds. And Bearcats stopping the Westside run. Some more substitutions. And McKenna Williams will check in for the Bearcats for Glant. And she'll serve. Bolly receives the serve. Set by Winget to Lamb. And some miscommunication, and Westside couldn't get it back over. 15-14. Back and forth we go here in set number 1. Bolly digs it out. Set. Winget backside. Nope. Arnold. Dump off. Saved by Snyder. Set by Bolly. And Winget gets it home. Galuso nearly dug that one out. Glant checks in. And Dietz checks in for the Warriors for Bolly. Hoisted over. Dug out by Galuso. Set for Wilkins. Denied the net. And it works out just cleanly with a double block. Mila Dietz and Mac Winget there on the stop. And a timeout will be taken by Kearney. And we'll take a timeout here on the WTV Live Network, 17-14. Welcome back to WTV Live Network, coming out of the Kearney timeout. Warriors up 17-14 as Hensley Harlan off the net keeps it alive. Garrett Cats keep it alive. Denied at the net. Mila Dietz, the junior. And the Warrior fans love it, and the Warriors up by 4. Harlan can't get that one over. And a service error committed by Hensley Harlan. A much needed point for Kearney. And Lena Arnold will go back at the S on the baseline. And she puts it over. Snyder sets it for Dietz, pushed it to the back row, saved by Bauer. Set for Wilkins, and she finds the gap. Cross-court kill. Kearney back within 2. Kearney making this one back again. Doing good out of the timeout. And Lamps receives the serve, set in the middle for Dietz, and she gets it just in front of the block. And a big point for Westside. Snyder out, Meister in. And Mackenzie Winget back to serve on the roster here. We got Mac Winget today, so a little difference on the roster sheet. Arnold sets it. And free ball for Westside. They got one more hit left, and Meister sends it over and down. Kind of an X factor there. And another timeout taken by the Bearcats, and we'll take a timeout here on the WTV Live Network, 2016. Welcome back to the WTV Live Network. Winget to serve for Westside, up 2016. Kearney using their last timeout here in set number 1. As she'll float it over, received by Wilkins. Set in the middle, denied the net by Dietz. Wilkins will try again, and Bolly digs it out. Meister, Siebler, cross-court kill does not work. That one's set just over and down. Cameron Benson. Willow Lewandowski in for Kearney, and the outside hitter Wilkins will send it away. Received by Lamb in the middle for Dietz, pushes it to the weak side, and that's the right side to go to. 21-17. Warriors 4 points away from set 1 victory. Siebler to serve. She'll hoist it over, and way too long. Bearcats still within this one. 3-point deficit. And Alyssa Bauer. Floated over, received by Siebler. Dump off by Meister. Masterful. And 22 as the bench getting the bench press. Doing that, Selly. That was a good one. And number 67, it will be Bali to serve. Knocked over. And denial at the net by Hensley. Harlan, how do you do? And Bali to serve once more. She'll go away, saved by Wilkins. Lewandowski puts it over. Meister dumps it to the far side, kept alive. And a free ball for Westside by Lewandowski. Meister sets it in the middle for Harlan. Saved, some miscommunication. Bauer eventually saves it. Garrett, Meister, near side, denied. Lamb is denied by Sophie Glant. Clutch for Kearney. Bruce in, Benson out. And Bruce will send it over lefty style. Meister in the middle for Harlan, off the block. Saved. One more. Lewandowski in the corner with a cross-court kill. Kearney back within 3, and they reach 20. And Bruce the southpaw will send it away. Meister sets it near side, down the line, and tipped. Tipped by the Bearcats. 24-20 Westside. And it's set point. Winget in, along with Snyder. Westside fans on their feet. Set point for Westside, 24-20. Snyder puts it over. Saved by Wilkins. Arnold sets it. Knocked it over and down by Sophie Glant. Galuso in. Galuso will serve. Still set point for Westside. She'll hit a standstill serve over. Set backside. Winget down and over as she ends set 1 with a bang. 25-21, Warriors win set 1, and we'll take a break here on the WTV Live Network. Welcome back to WTV Live Network. Snyder sends it away, and we start set 2. Warriors up 1-0, and a point for Westside early. They went a tad under the net. As we have some score updates from around the Metro. Lincoln Southwest winning set 1 against Millard West, 25-19. Millard South over Papio, 25-13. As a service error by Snyder ties it up at 1. Millard North wins set 1 over Marion, 25-12. And Lincoln North Star wins 25-17 in set 1 over the Norfolk Panthers. As that one's sent over and away. Snyder sets it for Lamb in the middle off the antenna. Bearcats up 2-1. That one's sent over and away, and it was a floater out of bounds. Warriors back up tied at 2. Madeline Lamb sends it away towards the back row. Siebler saves it. Free ball for Westside. Wins it to the middle. And Westside awarded the point. Three to 2 Warriors. Lamb floats it over, and she gets the ace. Ace for Lamb. Kearney coming into the day, back-to-back wins, both of them coming against Lincoln Northeast. Set by Arnold, backside to the back row. Glant. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Williams to serve for Kearney. And she drives over with some force. Snyder sets it. Near side, Siebler off the tip. Gets it down, 5-3. And it'll be Harlan. Harlan fourth on the team in aces this season as Bauer digs it out. Pass to Wilkins in the middle. Harlan saves it, goes up towards the lights. Siebler pushes it towards the back row, saved by Bauer, and Westside will get a free ball. Lamb digs it out. Snyder in the middle, sets it. Near side, Siebler cross-court kill. Could not be made, but Westside gets another opportunity. Set, middle, Dietz. Dug out by Bauer. Kearney this time, blocked at the net. Rally still alive. Wilkins off the tip, saved by Lamb. Dumped off, and Winjit keeps it alive. Still up in a free ball. Set. Winjit. Blocked. Set. Again. Wilkins to the back row. Dug out by Lamb, and we keep going. Winjit couldn't get it over the net, and that's an anticlimactic way to end the rally. Hoo-hoo, man, that was a good one. Five, 4.
Checking in with the Bearcats, number 60, Pensa. Checking number 24, Arnold.
Lena Arnold to serve. By far the team leader in assists this season as Bali has to go on her back to dig it out. Free ball for Kearney off of Lamb. Set by Arnold in the middle. And it's Stella Harbles who finds a gap in the defense. Kearney ties it back at 5 and has momentum. Saw it in the first set. Early here, Kearney getting out in front. Couldn't finish the first set. Can they get out to more of a lead here in set 2 as Bali digs out the serve? Set. Dietz finds the middle gap. Sniper out, Meister in. Winget serves it away. Dug out by Galasso. Wilkins denied at the net. And too much net for Milo Dietz, as Kearney will be awarded the point. Dietz originally blocked it. Kearney sent it back over. Near another block attempt by Dietz, as she is perplexed by the choice of the official. I think it's the right call, as Kiki Garrett will check in for Winget. Lamb receives the serve, set in the middle for Dietz. She just barely taps it over. And towards the far side close, gets it home.
Now serving number 10, Siebler.
Siebler to serve for Westside. She drives it over. Arnold sets it backside. Put over, Dietz digs it out. Set. Lamb got it down! Off of the hands of Lewandowski. Timeout taken by Kearney, and we will take a timeout here on the WTV Live Network. 8-6 Warriors. Well, welcome back to the WTV Live Network. I'm Hunter Valapek. Thank you guys for tuning in. Between the Westside Warriors and the Kearney Bearcats. Warriors up 1-0 and lead it here in set 2, 8-6. As Westside, great dig by Kiki Garrett, pushed over and in! Sophia Meister! And as the game goes on, Westside bench is unlocking more celebrations by the minute, by the point. As Bauer receives the serve, Lewandowski has to serve it away. Meister sets it near side. Lamb blocked, but goes out of bounds. And the bench doing the Otani waves. And Siebler is still back there. And she'll drive it, and she gets the ace! Bow and arrows. And Warriors up by 5, taking control of things here in set 2. She'll put it over, dug out by Wilkins, set backside. Dug out by Bali on a diving dig. Knocked away. Still alive. Free ball for Westside. Garrett. Meister. Towards Lamb. Gets it through. 12-6. 12-6 Warriors advantage. And another timeout taken by Kearney. And that is their last of the set. 12-6 Westside. Welcome back to WTV Live Network. After the second Kearney timeout of the set, it was their last. Westside up 6 and a 12-6 advantage. Bauer sets it for Lewandowski. Volley digs it out. Kept alive by the Bearcats. Set backside, knocked at the net by Dietz. Bauer sets it. Lewandowski at the net and could not get it over. Kearney with the point. As they get something going, hopefully could get something going here out of the timeout. As the libero Bauer will knock it away. Controlled by Bali. Meister sets long and tipped. Just got off the fingertips of Benson. And Westside back up to a 6-point advantage. It'll be Bali to serve. Had to get together a quick uniform. Got number 67. From what I've been told as she serves that one away, they originally got it as a joke because they didn't think they need another libero. They thought Jane Kuba was going to go the distance. Had to get one last minute, and the only one they had in their size was number 67. So that's how they got that jersey. She's usually number 1, but not for these last couple of games as Lamb goes long. Tried the cross-court kill towards the back corner. Couldn't get it through. Bali saves it. And Harlan finds the gap towards the near side of the defense near that 10-foot line. A couple of substitutions in for the Warriors. Meister and Guerra will come out. Carrington, the sniper, Snyder will come in along with Mac Winget. And Snyder will serve it over. Saved by Wilkins. Set. And Glant has to serve it over. Set backside for Winget. She swings. Saved. Arnold in the middle, blocked. Towards the back, and Lamb with the kill. Couldn't do it the first time. Got a block. And Lamb, off that block, puts it just beyond the reach of a Bearcat defender. Snyder. Over. Wilkins digs it out near ace and off the antenna. I believe that's considered an ace still. And the Kearney fans not agreeing with that one. Along with Kearney's coach. That one served over. Lewandowski blocked at the net. Storybook for Westside so far. It was Winget and Harlan. So we got a pretty good looking student section today for the district finals. Bauer, Arnold, Lewandowski gets it through the block just barely. And Kearney gets it through. Anna Galuso will serve it away. The standstill serve very back deep, and it works out as the ball goes off of Bali's hands and into the student section. And a nice throw by the student, getting it over to the other side. As Galuso will stick back there. Warriors up by 6 still. Snyder sets it in the middle for Mac Winget, out of bounds, just by a hair. Got it from the middle to the right, but just a tad long. And another ace for Kearney, and they are back within 4 points of the Warriors. Westside fans still cheering loud, wanting to get some encouragement back into their team. Galuso back all the way from the baseline. Snyder sets it for Lamb. Off the block, just barely saved by Bauer, having to lunge to get it. Snyder in the middle, and Harlan has to send it back. Set. Wilkins, volley digs it. Saved by Snyder, Winget kept alive. Wilkins again, through the block that time. Bolly can't get down. Timeout will be taken by Coach Worley and Westside. Lead has dwindled all the way to 3. It's 14-17. Warriors still up, and we'll take a break. Welcome back to the WTV Live Network. Out of the timeout, Westside still up 17-14, but Kearney, 5 consecutive points. Snyder has to set it back, pushes it over, Bauer saves it. Set, far side, denied! Double block by Harlan and Winget. And out of the timeout, we'll finally get Galuso off the serving line. And Lamb up there. She'll send it over and out. Point for the Bearcats. Williams in along with Harbles. And McKenna Williams will be the one to serve it away. (18-15) set number 2. Still weighing, and Williams will go with a jump serve. Lamb passes it towards Siebler. Senior connection, can't work. Arnold in the middle for Harbles. Kept alive by Westside. Set near side. Siebler through the block. Point for Westside. Hensley Harlan back to serve for the Warriors. Set by Arnold, it's far side, and Wilkins gets it through. Arnold back to serve. Arnold serves it over. Lamb. Snyder backside. And Winget with the kill. No, never mind. Bauer keeps it alive with a swing. Set in the middle. Dietz gets it through. Point for Westside. And Mila Dietz. Meister comes in for Snyder. And Winget will be back to serve. Winget serves it away, dug out. Arnold sets it for Wilkins. Meister sets it for Winget towards the 10-foot line. Got it into the back row. How about Mackenzie Winget, the Lehigh commit? Big point for Westside as they cross the 20 mark. And she'll serve it again. Wilkins takes it out. Set, middle, inbounds. By Sella Harbles. The middle back. Kiki Garrett back in. We'll have more score updates for you. 25-15. Lincoln Southwest up 2-0. Millard South up 2-0 over Papio as a free ball for Kearney. Arnold sets it for Lewandowski out of bounds. 22-17. Never mind, actually. I stand corrected. Tippage, and Kearney is awarded the point. So scratch my earlier sayings. Marion and Millard North tied 1-1, and Lincoln North Star up 2-0 over Norfolk. Set in the middle, Dietz, powerful blow home. Looks like she's dunking that ball from up there. 22-18. 3 points away from set 2 victory. And keep in mind, their last loss to Millard South was a reverse sweep. They had that game in the Metro semifinals. They were up 16-11 in set 2. As that one is down by Siebler, as another ace for Reagan Siebler today. They were up 16-11 in the third set, let that set slip away, and lost eventually in the semifinals of Metros. Came back, swept Central, and are now here as Siebler can't get it over. Kearney has been just as dominant this year at 21-11. Back-to-back wins against Northeast have brought him here. Last loss came to Fremont, but have played really solid teams. Meister sets it. Wham! Denied at the net. Saved by Kiki Garrett. Pushed over and can't be knocked away by Bauer. Kiki Garrett, welcome to the show, and more bench presses from Westside's bench. 24-19, set point here in set 2. And it'll be 6-7, Mary Bolly to serve. Hoists it up and away towards the corner. Near ace, Bauer saves it. Wilkins puts it over for a free ball. Meister sets it in the middle for Harlan. Blocked at the net, saved by Garrett again. Lamb puts it over. Opportunity for the Bearcats in the middle, and yet one can't be beat. Glant. Merrick Bruce steps in, she'll serve. Still 24-20. Kearney cracks, finally cracking 20 this set. And Bruce sends it over. Set. Paymo. Scratch that was Lamb. Paymo-esque with the cross-court kill. And Westside up 2-0. And we'll take a break of the WTV Live Network. Westside 1 set away from the state championship. Welcome back to the WTV Live Network. I'm Hunter Valapek. 2-0. Warriors 1 set away from moving on to the state championship tournament in Lincoln. Snyder, dump off. Kept alive. Lewandowski sends it over. Harlan keeps it alive. Set for Lamb. Bauer, dump off. Kept alive by Bali. Arnold, glam point, and a point for Westside. How about that? Clutch plays from Bali. And Snyder will serve it away. So hoist it away. Arnold sets it backside. Denied! Madeline Lamb throws her name in the ring here in set 3. Snyder. 2-0 lead, up 2-0. And Kearney on the board with a service error from Snyder. Anna Galuso will check in and serve. That one put over. Snyder sets it in the middle for Winget, pushes it through the block, but kept alive barely by the Bearcats. Snyder sets up far. Cross-court kill does not work. Kept alive, but could not be saved. Great effort by Lena Arnold to keep it alive, but it was a little too far of a swing for Wilkins to go get. Lamb puts it over. Set by Arnold. Towards Wilkins. Dug out by Lamb. Set for Siebler, and she just taps it over, but out of bounds. Worley in some confusion, but a point for Kearney, and it's 3-2. Serving for the Bearcats will be Williams. She'll put it away. Siebler digs it out, 10-10. Backside for Winget, and she'll dump it over, out of bounds. Too far over. Warriors at 4-2. Hensley Harlan will serve. Freshman for Westside puts it away. Set by Arnold in the middle. Could not be blocked by Reagan Siebler. Harlan out. Bali goes back in. And Lena Arnold, team leader in assists, will serve. And Lamb keeps it alive, heard some screams it out. Siebler cross court, dug out by Galasso. Sent over. Snyder, long pass, and put over the net by Benson. Kearney ties it up at 4, playing now for their season. Not only for a spot in state, as Bali digs it out. Snyder in the middle for Mila Dietz. And again, if she can time her jumps right, that one's hard to stop. Meister will check in.
Number 6, Winget.
And Winget will serve. Third on the team in aces. Floats it over. And that will add to her tally. Ace for Winget, the Lehigh commit. Winget against, drives that one over. Bauer keeps it alive, and Wilkins will send it. Meister just barely taps it over the net. Battle at the net, and could not be won by Kearney. Siebler got her hands up there, and it was a tough task for Lena Arnold to put it over. Back to back to back, and Westside up by 3. She'll put, just barely floated over Bauer. Arnold sets it for Wilkins, dug out by Lamb. Set backside for Widget towards the back row, and just a tad out of bounds. Kiki Garrett back in, had some big opportunities in set number 2. Wilkins. Meister in the middle, punched over by Dietz. Set backside for Benson, and denied at the net by Siebler and Dietz. Welcome to the show. And Siebler will get her chance to serve. Here in set 3. Pushes it towards the back row. Cannot be saved. And Zed's coming into a serving spot. She has been clutch in these past couple of games in the districts. 9-5. That one driven over. Arnold sets it backside for Harbles, saved. Meister, scratch that, that's Lamb, saved by Bauer. Arnold again, backside for Harbles. That one saved. Dumped off, and some misdirection from Sophia Meister. And some more bench presses from the bench. Siebler still is back there. Warriors first to crack 10, and she'll serve it out of bounds. Bauer to serve. Bolly digs it out. Battle at the net, and a double block from both Lewandowski and Glant. That one sent over. Bolly could not get it. Kearney up to 8. And they have brought it back within 2. She'll put it over. Siebler saves it. Garrett nearly going into the bleachers for it. And a free ball for the Bearcats. Set, middle, Glant. Tipped at the net, saved. Dietz puts it down. Nudges it over for a Warrior point. Bolly to serve it away. Quickly serves it away. Lunging to dig it out is Kearney, but too far of a kill by Cameron Benson. Back-to-back points. Now one jump serve towards the back row. And a slam down by Hensley Harlan. That's been her signature. Timeout taken by Kearney, and another timeout taken by us here on the WTV Live Network. 13-8, Warriors sniffing championship. Welcome back to WTV Live Network. Bali sent it over. Lewandowski to the back row and out of bounds. Point for Westside. They're up 14-8. Some more score updates from around the metro. Millard West leading Lincoln Southwest 16-12, but the Silverhawks up 2-0. Bali with a near ace. Free ball for Westside. Meister sets it towards Lamb. Back row. Oh, out of bounds. Some hands raised by the Warrior faithful. 14-9. Merrick Bruce to serve. Millard South up 2-0 over Papio, but Papio leads at 13-12. Millard North and Marion tied at 1. Meister sets it towards Lamb, and she almost got it down. Free ball towards the back, and Garrett will retrieve it. Set far side. Cross-court kill doesn't work, gets blocked. And the Bearcats back within 4. North Star up 2-0, down 20-15 to Norfolk in set 3. Elkhorn South winning the first set against their game against the Southeast Knights, 25-14. That one the southpaw gets over. Lamb in the middle. Oh, hit hard but kept alive. Meister towards Lamb, punches it through the block. And Westside first to crack 15. And Papio South taking care of business against Fremont, currently up 2-0 and have not looked back, winning both of them by double digits. Snyder sends it overboard. Arnold sets backside for Glant. Goes out of bounds. The Warriors within 10 points of a state championship appearance, which would be their 5th consecutive. As Snyder sends it over and out. Kearney saying they ain't done just yet. Galuso will retrieve it and serve it. And the serve goes to the left and out of bounds. Bali nearly was the one to receive it. Brought her hands back at the last minute. Lamb from the free throw line. Set for Wilkins. Kept alive. Set. Winget still in the air. Bowers and sent over by Arnold. Snyder backside for Winget through the block. Point Westside, 18-11. And could the Warriors get consecutive sweeps here in their A-5 district as Lamb with an ace. As Glant nearly slammed into the net. 19-11. Kearney still with a timeout as Lamb pushes it over. Arnold dumps it off, into bounds. Lamb with an excellent effort to put it, try to go get it, could not. As Bali digs it out, set for Winget backside. Some miscommunication. It looked like McKenna Williams tried to go and get it. Does not work. Hensley Harlan to serve. Mila Dietz is in. Bali out. As Wilkins will put it over. Snyder digs it out. Set for Winget by Lamb. Through the block. 21-12. No timeout taken by Kearney just yet. Westside, 4 points away. Harlan gets it over. Set by Arnold. Dump off by Arnold. Scratch that. And the second consecutive point for the Bearcats via a dump.
Back serve, number 24, Arnold, checking back in, number 16, Jensen.
Arnold drives it. Snyder sets it. Forward, Deeds out of bounds. Didn't have much room to work with on her strong side. 21-14 football score. The Warriors still ahead by 7. And that one sails out of bounds. 3 points away. Winget will go and serve it away. She'll put it over. Set from Arnold. Wilkins denied. Kept alive. Free ball slammed down by Harbles.
Number 7, Garrett, checking back in for the Warriors. Also back in for the Bearcats, number 28.
Bearcats to serve. It's gonna be Jamie Wilkins, the junior. She'll put it over. Set by Meister in the middle. Pushed in. 23-15. Siebler with the Warriors up 8, only needing 2 more. Set by Bowers, managed to be pushed over by Wilkins. Lamb shoves it over, still alive. Arnold towards the back, and a big kill for Jamie Wilkins in the middle. And Bowers trying to keep the game alive for the Bearcats. Hit away, set by, down for Lamb. It was set by, I believe, Bali. 24-16, and a match point, and an opportunity at the state championship tournament for Westside on the line. It'll be Bali. Hoists it over, set by Arnold. Backside, down. Still alive. Benson there. Bruce gets it away. Siebler, Meister in the middle for Harlan. Block but save. It's Meister to keep it alive. And Siebler couldn't get it over. (24-18). Bearcats still alive in this one. Bali digs out the serve from Bruce. Lamb in the middle, finds a soft spot, saved by Bowers, pushed over, diving stop by Bali. Lamb wins it! And Westside's going to the state championship tournament for the first time, for the 5th time in a row, as they swarm Bali. And Westside sweeps Kearney. Oh, baby, what a win for the Warriors, and they are headed to Lincoln. We hope you guys can stick around for our post-game interview. We'll be back in a couple of minutes. Westside sweeps Kearney 25-21, 25-20, and 25-18. We'll be back in just a second.
The Westside Warriors as district champions and they're in the state volleyball tournament.
Welcome back to WTV Live Network. I'm here with our players of the game, their seniors. We're here with Mackenzie Wingett. Mackenzie, you guys are going back to the state championship for the 5th time in a row. How's it feel?
It's exhilarating. Like, for our younger girls, it's brand new for them. They're nervous. They've never done this before, and we're really excited to be able to share this energy with them. It's my 2nd time going. I'm more than excited. I love these girls, and I'm so excited to get to play with them more.
Yeah, and this is your 2nd year at Westside. You're going back again. What does it mean for you to get a final win here at your home court?
It means everything, honestly. Westside has given me a lot. Open arms, great people. I'm truly thankful to be here and to be able to play on this court.
And then your opponent's still unknown for a state tournament, but what do you guys have to do to prepare for that game coming up next week?
We got to keep doing the things that we do best. We need to do tough things. We need to build around each other. And I think that we have a really great team together.
Perfect. Thank you, Mackenzie.
Thank you so
Congratulations.
much.
We'll
Thank
hand
you.
it off to our next senior. Whoever wants to go next. I'm here with Jane Kubat. Jane, you're coming off of recent gallbladder surgery. Sadly, you're out for the season, but what does it mean to you to watch your girls win another district championship?
I'm just so happy for them, and even though I couldn't be on the court with them, I'm just glad I got to do it from the sideline.
And then Mary's the backup libero. She's wearing number 67.
I'm so proud of her. She's really done an amazing job, and she couldn't have filled my shoes any better.
And then, even though you couldn't play in it, this is your last game at Jim Tangdahl Court. What does it mean for you guys to get a win here?
It's so exciting, and I can't believe it's our senior season, and I'm just glad I can do it with these girls.
And then your opponent's still unknown for the state tournament, but what do you guys have to do to prepare for that game?
I think they're just going to get in the gym and work hard and try to figure some stuff out, and we got that.
Perfect. Thank you, Jane. Good luck and congratulations. We'll hand it off. Whoever wants to go next. Just put it on. Here you go. Here, I got you. There you go. All right, we're here with Madeline Lamb. Madeline, guys, sweeping Kearney, district champions once again. What does it mean for you guys to go back to your 5th state championship in a row?
It's awesome. Like, I love doing this with my friends, and I feel like it's just really nice as our senior year.
And then this is your final game at Jim Tangdahl Court. What does it mean for you specifically to get a last win here on your home floor?
It means a lot, especially because we swept them, and I don't know, I'm going to miss it, obviously, but I'm excited for college.
And then you're going back to your 3rd consecutive state championship. 5th as a team. You guys got bounced in the first round last year. What do you guys have to do to ensure that you make it past that?
We just have to start off strong and know that we have nothing to lose, so we just have to go for it.
Thank you, Madeline. Congratulations, and we'll hand it off to our last senior, Reagan Siebler. Reagan, big win for you guys today, a sweep over Kearney. What does it mean for you guys to get a win here today, going to the state tournament?
Yeah, this was a great win. I'm so happy to have like one last game in the gym, and for it to be a sweep just really means a lot. It just shows all of our hard work that we've put in through the season.
Yeah, you just said it. This is your last game here at Jim Tangdahl Court. So what does it mean for you specifically as a senior, get a win on your home floor in your final game?
Yeah, for sure. I've been here for 4 years, so it's pretty emotional, but I'm just so happy to have like the best team and coach to do it with.
And then you guys have managed to really rally around Jane with her being out for the season. What does she mean to you on this team, and what does it mean for you guys to win, especially for her?
Yeah, Jane is our like best friends on this team. Like, obviously we're all super close, but Jane was like a great leader, and I think now we're just even more motivated to do it for her if she can't do it herself.
And then you guys, opponent's still unknown for the state championship game in your first round, but what do you guys have to do to ensure that you make it past the first round?
Yeah, for sure. Like you said, the opponent's unknown, so we won't really know like what exactly to work on yet, but I think we just really need to work as a team. Like, that's the most important thing, and do what we can to make our opponents lose.
Thank you guys for tuning on the WTV Live Network. I'm Hunter Avalic, player of the game, our seniors. We'll be back Friday night for football action on Halloween, and they will be playing in the state tournament come next Wednesday. Have a great night, everybody.